So ma'am, can you reopen your camera, please? Yes, ma'am. Now it's okay. So good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. How are you?
Ma'am, I'm doing great. And what's about you?
Yeah, I'm also great. Okay, so today is our first meeting, so please introduce yourself.
So ma'am, my name is Sunidhi Kumari. I am from Jharkhand as I'm studying class 8. I have 5 members in my family and I have 3 siblings, one me and 2 small brothers. And my hobby is to learn English and to play. That's all about me. So ma'am, can I also know something about you?
Yes, of course. My name is Pratibha. I'm from MP. I have done PG in psychology and I have two daughters. There are 4 members in my family. And if I talk about my hobbies, so my hobbies is singing. And apart from nowadays, I am learning this language. Yeah,
That's
it's all
great.
about me.
And as you
Yes.
have mentioned like that, your hobby is to sing. So can I have a means? Can I listen one song to you from you?
Yes, yes, but now my thought is spinning because I have got thyroid. So I didn't sing a song. Yeah. Yes.
Okay, no problem. So ma'am, may I ask you some question to you?
Yes, of course you can.
So ma'am, my first question is to you that means how did you practice?
Always I listen some conversation video and I read some textbooks because I have a daughter and sometimes I watch grammatical video. Yeah, nowadays I'm practicing here.
That's nice, ma'am. So ma'am, why do you think like English is very important to us and why it is necessary to learn?
Yeah, everyone knows this is the, you can say, global language, but if I talk about my side, I have a daughter, so that's why I'm learning this language, and what happened if I learn this language, so definitely I will do something new for my life.
Yes, ma'am, you are definitely right. You're absolutely
Yes.
right. Ma'am, in my opinion, I thought like that English is very important was because if we want to go to the other country, if we want to visit to other country, or if we want to communicate with other peoples, so that's why English is very important to us to learn because they are not knowing our native language and we are also not knowing their native language. So that's why for communication purpose, it is very important to us to learn English language. And the second reason is that if you want to take a higher job or a good job, then it is very important to us to learn English language. And third reason, we can also consider some example like that. If you go to the marketplace or shopping area, there we can find all those things they are written in English. So how we could understand those things? So if we are knowing English, then we can understand those things. So that's why it is very important to us to learn English because it is also global language and it is also necessary nowadays for all the people. So that's why it is going to very important to us to learn. And it is very easy to learn because if we will practice regularly, then we can easily speak English language. So that's why it is very important to us and it is also very easy to us to learn.
Okay, so you're saying if you want to go outside. Okay, so in Jharkhand everyone speak English in you can say like a mall and shop.
Yeah, ma'am, we can. I'm not saying like that all are speaking, but in the signboard or other things they are written in English. Yeah, so that's why we should learn English because they are written in English. So how we can understand those things? So that's why I was saying like that.
Yeah, you are speaking right. But what happened if I talk about my place? Okay, so you can say I live in very small town. Okay, so if I go to shop, if I go to market, so we have to speak only Hindi language. Okay,
Yes,
and in my age I never can go outside apart from you can say India. Okay, but you are younger, and you can go anywhere, because
yes,
you are studying. But I want to learn this language because it is very necessary, when because nowadays what happened, I have a daughter, so I have to take online classes. Okay, so what happened if I take classes, so that time I couldn't understand one word, so if I learn this language, so I can easily understand,
yes,
you know
ma'am, you are absolutely right.
This is
Yes.
the main things which I follow. So that's why nowadays I'm learning this language.
Oh, that's very nice, ma'am. You're doing very great job.
Yes, yes. Okay, so when did you start your speaking journey?
Ma'am, recently I have joined before 1 month because that time I was not able to speak. Before 2 years, I just started to speak, but that time I was unable to speak because I was not knowing even to form a sentence also. And I was not knowing to read a book that time because I was disliking the English subject. That was not my favorite subject. So that's why I was unable to do something about the English language. So my parents said to me that if you will focus on the English language, your future will be very bright. So I just focused at how to speak English language. And firstly, my father said to me that if you will learn the like grammar part, because if you are knowing the grammar, then we can easily form the sentence easily. So that's why I just learned the grammar, how to form the sentence. I just learned, and I was speaking in the front of mirror or camera, like forming the sentence. What's your name? How are you? Like just I was doing like that. And that time my father said to me that it is not enough in grammar part only. If you are learning English, you should also practice English. So that's why I just practice English regularly. And I was also speaking with my small brothers. He was also speaking, he was also not knowing the English language. So that's why I just doing wait ma'am, wait, someone.
Okay.
I'm visible to you, ma'am?
Yes, yes, you're visible to me. And I,
Sorry
yeah,
for that, ma'am, someone was calling me.
yeah, yeah, no problem.
So after that, I just practice English regularly, and I was also doing the video call conversation that time. So I was unable to speak because I was fearing that how to speak, because the people like you, they are very speaking very frequent of speaking. They are speaking with a confident, but I was unable to express all those things. So that's why I was fearing, and I just left all those things because I was liking that time that how to speak. But I was doing the video call conversation that time. I was just feared that how I can speak English language. They are very speaking very frequently and confidently, but I was unable to speak. So I just left. And before 1 month, I just joined how to speak English language, because in the school all the books are provided in English only, except Hindi. Except Hindi books, all the books provided in English language. So I should learn English language, I just think. And now I understood the importance of English, because it is going to very important in our life. So that's why I just understood that how to learn, and I just practice, I just focus, I just see the videos, I just watch the videos on the YouTube that how to practice English, how to learn. So I just
I,
see video that
one
one
minute,
conversation.
can I take
Yes.
1 minute? My daughter is calling me. She is young now, so she is sleeping now.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So I just joined, and before 1 month, I just started speaking that it is very important to us to learn English language. So just I go through the YouTube and just watch the videos of how to do the practice of English, how to do conversation. So I just see the video of a Skype, like we have to connect in the Skype, we have to do the conversation video. So I just join and I just speak. And that time I was unable to speak. Before 1 month, I was unable to speak, and that time I was speaking very slow, because that time I was newly joined. So that's why I was unable to speak. So now I can see like that I have improved more, and I assured in myself that I have to improve more and more, because I haven't learned so many things. I have to learn new, I have to explore my idea new. So that's why I just this is my journey ended.
Okay, but you're speaking well, and you're speaking so fast.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Ma'am, and you are very fluent in English, as I can see you, because some people we can also consider they are as a housewife, but they don't think like that. They should learn English. So that's why you are doing very great job. You are very, yeah, you are very great. What I can say about you.
Yes, yes. Nowadays, every woman wants to learn this language. You know, you can see easily on Skype. There are 135 women using this app. You know.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah. So because what happened, every woman says, child, goes to English medium school. So you can say it is very necessary, to learn this language.
Yes, ma'am, you are definitely right.
Yes, yes. So how do you practice? Because you are speaking well. So how do you practice?
Okay, ma'am. So I just practice, and I'm going to tell you from the beginning like how I practice English. So the first suggestion that I want to give, first learn the grammar, because if you are knowing the basic part of the structure of the grammar, you can easily form the sentence. Because some people they are saying like that grammar is not very important to us in the speaking part, but I can say like grammar is very important to us in a speaking part, because like from where ism are coming, from the grammar
Yes.
part only. That's why all the sentence we are speaking from the grammar, it is going to very important to us to learn grammar first. After that, I focus on the vocabulary, because if we are knowing the more vocabulary, we can easily speak with advanced English. So that's why I just focus. And we can also consider some people they are from the other countries. They are speaking very well. They are speaking very advanced English. So that's why for that one we have to learn vocabulary also. And yeah. So after learning vocabulary, we have to focus on the regular practice, because if we are regular practice, if we are doing regular practice, we can easily speak with a confident and fluent. Because I have seen in myself result that when my exam was going on, before exam, that time I was speaking, and when my exam was going on, that time I just left. I was completely left, because I have to also focus on the study. So that's why I just left. And after completing my exam, I just focus on the how to speak English. Yeah, just I was speaking that time, I was unable to speak very fast. I was unable to speak. So that's why I thought like that if we are speaking regularly, we can easily speak with a good English, and we can also speak with a fluent, and our confident level will be also high. So that's why we should speak in a regular way, and we can also speak with a confident without hesitation. Like I want to suggest to those people, like if they are beginners, yeah, they are not able to speak anything, they can speak anything. Like they are speaking wrong, correct, they can easily speak anything, because from the beginners, from the beginning line, they are not able to speak anything. So after speaking so many times, they can easily correct the sentences. So that's why they can easily start with the wrong way. And we can also consider like I follow the LSRW, because it is going to very mandatory in our life. L for listening, we have to listen all those things, we have to listen anything, like a stories or the something they are, or the someone they are telling, we have to listen it carefully. After listening it carefully, we have to speak. Because if we are listening and we are speaking in the front of camera or mirror, they are fearing. Some people we can consider they are unable to speak in the front of camera or mirror, because they are thought like that I am fearing, I am not able to speak those things, because all the things were coming in their mind, but they were unable to express those things. So that's why for overcome of fear, they have to speak in the front of camera or mirror. After speaking, they have also focused on the reading part, because in the reading, if we are reading more books, we can, if we are reading more book, we can easily speak with a good. So that's why we should also learn the we can also learn the, or we can also read the books, magazine, newspaper, anything, and through which we can also get so many difficult words. So after that, we have to go to the social media. From there, we can also get the meaning of that one, and through which we can also learn the vocabulary as advanced. So we can also get the vocabulary from there, and we can easily read. So after doing like this, we have to also write whatever we have listened, whatever we have speak, or whatever we have read. If we will write by myself or their self, they can easily speak English, because they are the idea will be come out like their thinking power will be also high. So that's why if they are thinking so much and they are writing by their own self, they will be very great, and they can be easily express with a good idea. So that's why if they will follow like this, they can easily speak with a good ones, a good or advanced English. So I just also follows this tip only.
Okay, that's great. It sounds good. Okay, so which channel do you follow nowadays?
I don't follow any channel nowadays, because I'm practice only in a Skype. Because I have also get time for the study, so that's why I'm not. I just give half an hour for the Skype application only.
Okay, so because you're you're talking in only Skype, but
Yes.
if whenever I'm listening you, okay, so you can speak confidently and so fast. So this is the way of only speaking, like speaking uh, only.
Yes, ma'am. We can speak in because it is a free app. We can easily communicate to the peoples. We can easily learn that time. Before 1 month, I was seeing the video. I was watched the video that one because I wasn't think like that. I was speaking like that. But now I can see like I am speaking very good because I can consider that if we are doing anything regular, we can easily speak or we can easily do anything. Because in the study we are also studying regular basis, we can easily get some profit or we can easily get some result. So regularity is very important in our life.
Okay, okay, that's great. Okay. So you have any question?
No, ma'am, I haven't. Ma'am, I want to ask you, means like you are also very good speaker, so means from where you get the idea that I should learn from the Skype application like that.
Actually, as I told you, I have a daughter. So one day I'm browsing the mobile. Okay, so that time one video on my screen. Okay, like a Anisha madam video. Okay, so I did connect. Okay, and after that I took session with them. Okay, so that way I joined there.
Oh, that's very nice, ma'am.
Yes, yes.
So, ma'am, I thought like if we have covered all those things, so shall we end our session?
Yes, yes. Okay. Yeah, today I'm very glad to talk with you. Yeah.
Also, so much happy to talk to you, ma'am. Bye.
Bye.